we are on episode 5, and I actually haven't died yet, which is actually pretty impressive for me. I'm not gonna lie. But hey guys, what's up? It's Jack here, and today it is episode 5 of The Crafting Dead / The Walking Dead / everything you've come to know and love in this series. And I just want to thank you for the support, and yeah, we will keep going. Any followers here? No? Well, alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, so last night was the... Oh, crap. Sorry. let me just get on a roll here. And then, we'll just kind of loosen up and we'll get going. But last night was episode 5, I guess 5, right? If we're on episode 5 of the series, then this would be episode 5 would have been last night, which is all cool and fun stuff. I think it was an amazing episode, actually. I think we definitely saw a lot of, actually not a lot of progression with the characters, but on the other hand, I think there were lots of plot. I'm lagging really bad right now. Lots of needed plot developments, which we will talk about now. So the episode started off with what? What did it start off with? I just watched it again. I can never remember what they started off with. I know it happened, like the gist of the episode. But you know what? Actually, let's. Oh, that's no use. That's no use. But this will be use. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh crap! They can't get up here, can they? I really hope not. Alright, cool. I feel actually a lot safer now. Wait, let's get that one. Alright. And that instead. Alright. Let's get some more guns out here. These really die quickly, don't they? Yeah, I do waste a lot of bullets, that's for sure. We got some stragglers here. Alright. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. Wow. Okay. Let's do this. Oh god. That did nothing, did it? Awesome. Okay, so last night's episode, the main things were the gates being torn down, which we kind of all saw coming, and I did not want to pick those up. Not the gate, I'm sorry. The fence was finally torn down. I've actually not necessarily been wanting it, but I've been expecting that for a while now. I should have a med pack. I can just have that. And so yeah, I'm not even going to go in order. So the main things, the fence gets torn down by the walkers, and Rick and Carl have this weird kind of, oh crap. Ooh. This weird kind of bonding moment where they just absolutely slaughter zombies together, and they're, it's a weird world to kind of think of, like, you're just ruthlessly killing people with your son. Like, that's your afternoon, I guess it was like midnight, but activity. Crap. Alright, let's get this stuff here. And but overall, I did very much so enjoy that scene. I don't know why they can't kick zombie ass like that all the time. because they handled it pretty damn well, I have to say. Or I thought so. I think they pretty much pwned the zombies there, the walkers, whatever we're calling them. And, wait, what armor do I have on? Oh, does camo act as armor? I didn't know that. Okay. Alright, so nice. The sun is setting. That's alright. And really, we kind of... Oh crap, these are all faster ones. Knew that was gonna happen. One of these fights. Knew that was gonna happen. Let's get back here so I can kind of revive myself. Oh crap. Oh. Alright, cool. We're safe here. I need a bandage, which I don't have. Great. Wait, oh, a bandage right there. Alright, let's get up here. I kind of should, like, collect myself here for a second, and then... Oh, it's kind of a slow start. Alright, there we go. That stopped. Blood bag. Cool. Get rid of all these. I don't know why I always do that. I always forget I can just do this. I don't really... Well, I might as well keep the lighter. Oh, morphine. That's good to know. Because I don't really need a med pack. Alright. Let's have a water. And we're cool. Okay. Let's actually fire this off. Do I have an unsuppressed? There we go. So I kind of want to... I don't want to just be sitting here, you know? Alright. Why can I not hit this guy? Whatever. It was funny actually when we were talking about it afterwards. Hey guys, sorry about that mess up there. Recording software glitch. I thought I was recording for a few minutes actually, and I realized that I wasn't. So I stopped and I'm continuing. I don't know where we were, but we're talking about maybe Rick and Carl, their kind of moment, just fighting off the zombies, and I am really low on everything, but that's okay. So another main plot, or I just want to touch on kind of what I was feeling, or kind of thought was gonna happen. I swear for a second there, I was pretty sure that I don't know what this is. That I cannot think of his name. What's his name? What's his name? Glenn was gonna die. I swear for a second, like I was, fully convinced that he was. Oh crap! Whew. Am I dropping blood? No, it just looked like it. Whoa. That is not cool, buddy. Alright. But yeah, I was pretty sure for a second there that Glenn was going to die, and I've actually always liked Glenn. I know a lot of people haven't necessarily always liked him, or ever liked him, or whatever, but I've always thought he was a pretty legit guy, so I was a little scared there for a second. I did not want him to die. But let's actually get some of these cows here. I think we might as well, in the next few days, next few episodes, start building our house, We don't need leather, but we do need the food. And wow, something's being cooked in my house right now, and it smells absolutely delicious. So, I'd like to check this out. But this episode actually is going to be a little short, because I'm a little short on time right now. But, what else happened last episode? Okay, so Tyrese and Michonne and Rob, is that his name? Or Bob, I'm sorry. And Daryl, they all got back from doing the run to the veterinarian school, or college, or whatever that was. So they have all the medicine. It looks like everything's going to be good. And then the last scene, they pan down from a shot of the prison, and you can kind of see or make out Carl and Rick are walking back from doing their daily farming, and who turns around to face the camera? None other than the governor. I almost said the government, which quite frankly is not even as bad, or is worse, but whatever. So that we will see where that comes, or where that goes. We could kind of see the last episode that wow, that smells so good. Sorry, you guys can't smell it obviously, but we kind of see, you could see a few sneak peeks. That's actually a lot of meat, so I'm gonna stop now. The governor was kind of sitting at a campfire, and sitting at a campfire, and there were two other tents. So I'm kind of assuming that it's those two people. I forget their names. It was like the one kind of Hispanic, I think, guy, and then the other guy, I don't remember a single thing about him. But that left with him in the truck at the end of last season, or towards the end of last season, after the governor shot up and killed the citizens of Woodbury. And I guess zombies don't like the snow biome. I don't blame them. It's mostly pretty cold. But that works. I don't need them here. That's for sure. Alright, so what else happened? We almost saw, we kind of saw almost another bring back of episode 3. Maybe it was 2. I think it was 2 actually, when there was a mini kind of horde within the cell block. We saw that again as all the sick people died and became zombies. So it was actually quite an interesting fight scene. I like how it was laid out with I don't know where I'm going, guys. I like how it was kind of laid out with what's his face, Herschel, and I like how they used the metal. It almost looked like a fence, but it is used, in prisons, to, kind of like on the second level, where they had, where Herschel came in and saved Lizzie, and he kind of threw the zombie over the railing and landed on the, whatchamacallit, that's what I'm trying to think of, I don't know what it's called. Kind of like the Space Needle, if you've ever been there. It's kind of like a little safety mechanism so you don't fall down. And that whole scene there with Lizzie, that was interesting because, oh god, let's not go over here. That was interesting because we saw Lizzie almost trying to help out, but I listened to it, or I watched it a second time today, and I found that she said, she said the walker's name, I forget his name. He said that she thought that he was listening to her, so he could try and or she could try and lead them away. And why am I not picking that up? There we go. Thank you. And it's again kind of showing how Lizzie is still hanging on to this dying ounce of belief that these walkers are still people. And I think we've come to the point where where everyone should be accepting that they're not, that you need to kill them at all costs. There is no middle ground where there's still part human and you can still bring them back. And I think that's actually going to be a downfall, for Lizzie throughout this season, or where she goes. Who knows what will happen to her. Obviously it's a touchy subject if they were to kill her off, but she's gonna have to learn that they're not. So maybe that'll be one of the underlying themes for this season. It definitely seems to be already. One last thing I'm going to touch on here before I get off, and sorry this episode was short compared to normal, was that Daryl still doesn't know. I mean, he'll probably know, if not when we come back next episode, then it'll probably be one of the first scenes, Rick telling him what happened. It's going to be interesting to see how he reacts. Sorry, I'm not really doing anything right now in game, sorry. How he reacts to what Carol did. And I also wonder how... Oh, I was really confused with how all these were. How he's going to react to Rick and what Rick did, and then also how Rick's gonna kind of lay it on him if they show us that. Because Daryl being the kind of charismatic guy that he is, I feel like he's going to be acceptant, accept, that's not a word. He's going to kind of accept what he did, yet at the same time, I think he's really going to be kind of like he was when, I forget when, but it was another time when he was kind of almost depressed. That it was kind of like Tyrese when he was sitting in the car, kind of thinking about, what, do I really want to get out? I'm kind of done with this. I think he's going to have a moment like that where he's going to have to decide, am I done with this, or would she want me to keep doing this? And I think that's going to play a large factor in how respondent, or what kind of character he plays for the rest of the season, if not the rest of the series. The last thing that kind of led me to it, I wasn't planning on talking about this, but what I was talking about kind of sparked it in my mind. And actually, we got a lot of pigs here too. We're just slaughtering today. Will Carol return this season, or in the series period? I'm going to have to actually look into that to see if they moved her to a supporting actress or she is still, to my knowledge, she was a lead previous, maybe not in the first season, but at least the second and third. And can you eat raw pork chops? I don't know. But I know you can, but is it going to be sick? And I honestly don't know if she'll come back. It kind of seemed like she won't, to be honest. And in a lot of series, if they're coming back, they're gonna leave something kind of unsettled, or they're gonna go out on a bad note. But yeah, and while she might not necessarily have gone out on a good note, she definitely wasn't mad at Rick. She might, she probably wasn't happy with him, but she didn't, put a gun to his head or anything like that. And to me, that just kind of shows even further how she's collected herself, so to speak, and she's settled everything she needs to settle. And when she takes off in that car, and you see at the beginning of this episode Rick looking at her watch, now that right there almost actually does look like she might come back. I mean, she's thinking about her or whatever. But we'll see what happens with that. Basically, what I'm saying is I don't know. I don't know any of this. The only things I know are the things that happened. All these things I'm talking about for future. Obviously, I don't know. These are just my personal outlooks and guesses. But last but not least, I keep leaving myself into one thing after the other. But the last thing I'm going to say, again, about Carol and Daryl, do you think, and I want you guys to answer this in the comments below, do you think that once Daryl hears the news, he will go after Carol? Now that to me is the only way I can see her coming back in the series is if Carol, or if Daryl goes after her. To me, I don't see her finding her way back to the prison or any of that. I heard some people talking about today that, she's going to be in with the governor now. I really think that's very illogical, and I think it'll really screw with the storyline a lot more than I would be comfortable with screwing with it. But all I can say is we will see. we will find out next Sunday, and we will definitely talk about it next Monday. And yeah, until next Monday, thank you all so much for watching. As always, a rating is much appreciated along the sub of the channel if you're not already. If you like this series, then please share it with all your diehard friends that are Walking Dead fanatics like myself, and most likely you. So, once again, guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to watch the rest of the videos that aren't the Talking Dead, or the Crafting Dead, or the Talking Dead, or the Walking Dead, whatever. Make sure to watch all the videos that are not that this week, coming out again every other to every 2 days. So, alright guys, I'm gonna get off here. Thanks so much for watching, and if you're just here for the Walking Dead, or the Crafting Dead, or whatever I'm calling it, then I will see you next Monday.